Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Heavens of Sorcery. For those that are not already aware, I am deciding to continue on with this series for my Let's Play. It of course is magic focused, which is something that I really like, and it seems to have captured a large majority of those that have an interest in me playing this pack. So I will resume. Things may be slightly different from before. I did accidentally make a dynamic oak tree from like an apple sapling or something, so maybe I'll end up getting some apples, but I dropped some seeds into this cauldron here with the wildberry juice and got that. I also put down a couple more cauldrons. I started smelting things up and doing charcoal so I could actually be efficient in what I'm making instead of hearing the ongoing debate in comments about how sticks are not that efficient. I'm sorry. I actually wasn't aware. It turns out planks and slabs are the efficient way, but that's still only 1.5 items, which is then just really weird. I just like having something that burns an equal amount. But anyway, I mean, they all do. It's just a matter of what you pick. Anyway, I had to transfer this over to a different launcher because there's some problems going on with CurseForge right now. And a lot of my quests all ended up like going back, but they still are completed. And all of the water that was on here, it actually like disappeared when I transferred my world for some reason. So I did have to spawn in 2 water buckets of iron buckets, but I threw away 6 iron ingots and just filled them in there. So like I said, modded Minecraft is bound to have issues, and this is just me transferring one world from one launcher over to another. Nothing that you guys need to worry about. So I put up a couple torches just to keep it lit. I've been collecting a lot of iron because I'm not going to have a complete set of diamond. It's just too time intensive. But I mean, I've got plenty of iron there. I do have some more diamonds here. And in fact, let's see if I get... Yes, springy 0.5 jump height. Okay, that's kind of cool. Ooh, that's probably going to make it a little bit annoying to go up 1 block steps, unless it's 50% and I'm jumping up 2 blocks. Wait a second. Let's find out here. Let's put a couple of these. Oh no, it's just shy. Oh no, that actually is going to be rather annoying more than anything. But at least it doesn't reduce the amount of armor that I have. Alternately, I was planning on making a bunch of iron tools and stuff because the current stuff I have is not the best, if I'm to be totally honest. So I'm going to take an iron axe. I'm going to get an iron shovel just because it's going to be a bit quicker. I already have a diamond pick, but I don't want to use it up for everything because diamonds are still not easy to get to. I'll use this as my default pick. And I think... Yeah, I don't really have a... Whoa, what is this? Arcs? Holy crap. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that is in here. I'm on the latest version, which at the time is, I think, 0.95 of this mod pack again. Boy, there's just so much to go on here. I have wild berries. Oh, right. Check this out. I forgot to tell you guys about this. If you put this in here, you hold shift, it then goes from balance grid to spread grid. The difference is balance grid. If I take a few of these and do this, and I hit balance grid, it will just equally distribute them like that. If I do this where I hold shift and it says spread grid, pow, it just evenly distributes it among all of them. Boop. And then I now have 44 iron dust, which, let's see, put 16 here, 16 here, and then 8 there. That'll work. And then I can bop a bunch in here, and then a little bit more in there. The rest goes in here for future me to worry about. And you can see there's the 2 buckets that I have, but I am going to bring one with me just in case. Put away some of this other stuff and bring with me some wild berries because they're currently my main food source. Unless this, yeah, see, this is going to drop one of these little apple thingies. I don't know if it actually makes apples or not. Especially since it's kind of like running into other trees. It might. I've been chopping these down quite regularly. Whatever you do, don't hit shift or sneak while chopping, because then you are effectively chopping the opposite side. And the tree will start falling towards you. I did this. It smacked me right in the noggin and took away 5 hearts. It was very painful. I was very happy that I was wearing my diamond chest plate at the time. So That's a little learning thing there for me, and possibly some of you who might not have already known. But I'm going to put these in here for now. I don't think I need the sticks, and in fact, I don't even need a bunch of these tools now, because I'm going to just use the iron ones that I have. Get rid of this pick and this pick. Oh, it's nice. I will keep the hoe because, you know, I'm just using it. It's a hoe. I mean, it's got less, -5% attack damage and plus 10% attack speed, though, so that's a thing. I might also make, probably a good idea to get a sword, just because you never know when you get a group of enemies coming at you, and it's better to have a sword than an axe at that time, just to keep them at bay for the sweeping effect. So do I get any benefit? Oh, it's extra slow. I might make another one. That was pretty bad. That was a bad roll of the dice. This is a mod that I covered a while back. I can't remember the name of it. I'm terrible. But I might switch this out. And then rehover. Okay, it's just a standard iron sword. So there's no negatives to it. I don't care that the diamond pickaxe has minus to attack damage. But I can use this other one and potentially combine the two together and repair my damaged one. You know, at least. That's kind of a thought. And that way it's not completely gone to waste, like those stone ones that I just threw over. The chili the chilies actually, they finally ripened. Great. I didn't know if I needed extra stakes or not, so I put some on there. Apparently I don't. It just needed some light. The sugarcane is showing its first growth spurt. I think they were just not getting any light, and it didn't help that there was no water in here for a time when I first booted up the pack. And of course the wheat's very slow to grow as well. I could always get more by following the quest progress stuff, but you know, that's how it is. So let's actually continue in here. The next thing is meet the flintstones. I think it's about time to turn up the heat, don't you? If I remember rightly, you can transmute iron nuggets into flint in a cauldron of liquid mana. This should allow you to put together a flint and steel, useful as always for starting fires. This may be required for further use of the cauldron. So as before, I now have 3 different types, and I figure I could always make another cauldron if I need more of one type or whatever. But this was just so I didn't need to keep emptying the one. Somebody in the comments suggested it's a good basic idea. Have multiple cauldrons for multiple ingredients. So I just need probably 1 nugget. Yep, there we go. That did it. And then I just take an iron ingot. Hopefully the recipe hasn't changed too much, if at all. There we go. Flint and steel. Oh, and I got the block of charcoal. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. I'm going to put that in here for now, because that could be turned straight into diamonds. Which, by the way, I think it's a bit cheaty. It might get patched in future. I don't know. But I also got mentioned in the comments that if you throw 1 charcoal in, wait for it, it will transmute into a diamond nug as well. It's a little bit longer than waiting for the 3 charcoal thing, because you could just let the 3 charcoal thing just do all of it by itself. The other one you have to manually toss them in, but it's a lot cheaper material wise, so I don't know if you guys want to sit around for that or not. But there we go, toss it in, get that. I have flint and steel charging with heat. If you've got an excess of chili powder building up and don't want to use it all on one really spicy sandwich, throw it in a fire. The residual magics of this place will cause it to transform, imbuing it with a peculiar charge, making this new redstone powder useful for anything remotely mechanical. Oh, so I'm throwing chili powder in a fire and I get redstone. My building materials are not the best. If I'm telling the truth here. I guess half slabs don't burn. And that's what most of this out here is made of, except for... Yeah, these are all slabs. So they shouldn't burn? I'm not sure. I mean, where's the middle here? I don't want anything to burn out here. Let's do that. Maybe stuff will burn, maybe it won't. I'll find out in a moment. Standing on these trap doors above the mana. That means I'll probably just float. Yeah, I don't remember if they actually burn or not. I mean, it seems like it's going fine. So I might just grab some chili powder here. Yeah, seems to work all right. Let's toss a little bit in there. See what happens. Ooh, red sparkles. It's like firework. Okay, grab that, put it out. I got my first redstone. Nice. Okay, For anything remotely mechanical. So, like, for instance, you could potentially, if you had some cobblestone or whatever, you know, make some kind of dropper system with this. But yeah, that. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Yep, toss in the chili powder, you get redstone. That's good. I don't think that I need this for anything else. Oh, chili powder in a bottle? Item burning. Cauldron. Wait. Toss chili powder in 2. Oh, and I can make lava? Ooh. That could be useful for making cobblestone. Or at least a cobble factory. But let's go with this. The floor is lava. Oh, guess what? With chili powder at your disposal, you can start producing other similarly hot materials. Combining the powder with liquid mana in a boiling cauldron transforms it into the dangerously hot lava. Hot lava. Alright, let's grab some of this. I'm gonna need... Yeah, because I'm gonna make another cauldron. Let's grab one of those. And then we'll do another cauldron here. Recipe. Make it. Good. Got it. And I'm going to put it a couple blocks above. So I'm going to need... Let's just grab a piece of dirt here. There. There. This is just going to be temporary because I think... Yeah, I've got a bucket here as well. I can just grab that lava out of there, right? So let's grab some water. Put that in here. What did I just click on that made it? What? How did I get 11 redstone all of a sudden? Did I just complete a quest? I didn't think that I completed it already. That must have been the reward from the before. Anyway, because I think it only just recognized it or something. Anyway, let me continue on with this. Is that going up? It is going up the stakes. Oh. Oh, okay. So I don't feel so bad now. Get a little bit more chili powder. This is good. This is very good. Put this in here. Take the chili powder. I don't remember how much I need for the recipe. It is 2. All right, in a bucket of mana. So I'm going to need one of those infused seeds. But I'm going to put that on my hotbar so I don't need to worry about it. There we go. And then... Did that do the thing? Oh no, it needs to be boiling. There, that's the other thing. All right, so we start with this. Oh, it's instantly boiling. That's cool. Toss, see if I can... Did I get it? Yes, I got it. A little bit tricky. I probably could have done that a little bit more professionally, but you know what? Hey, it works. And I have my bucket of lava now. Sweet. All right, so let's go back. Stone Age, how retro. The latent magics here have some strange effects. As you've already seen, yet none so peculiar as the conflict of lava and water. In an even fight, they'll produce an infinite supply of cobblestone as the war. Yet if water gets the advantage and contacts the source of the lava, it will turn it into hardened obsidian. Yep, collect 10 cobblestone and 1 obsidian, and I get 6 obsidian as a reward. Oh, 6 obsidian pillars, large pillars. So that would get me 7. I believe minimum you need for a portal is going... 400 cobblestone for a reward. Is going to be 10, if I'm not mistaken. Gosh, I love the sky when the sun comes up and goes down. All right, then in that case, I'm going to need a bit more of this. So, oh, how did I get one of these? A Molten Pickaxe. Was that one of the quest rewards? Hold on a second here. Let's go back. Can I... Floor is lava. Oh yeah, Molten Pickaxe. Look at that. Okay. What does this do? It's got a terrible dig speed. But I'm getting really bad rolls of luck from this stuff. But I now have a Molten Pickaxe too. Maybe that actually like automatically smelts things that are mined with it? That might be an ore though. So if I mine cobblestone, maybe I'll get smooth stone. All right, this is worth an inspection. I really should do this elsewhere. So I don't really have too much to go on to start with. I guess if I can start a little. This is gonna be terrible because it's gonna be right in here. So let's get this centered in here. Hey, I got it. All right, and then here. And I missed it. Yep, kind of figured. And here. All right, so what I'm going to do is basically put the lava here, which will then start trying to burn things. This is going to be great. I'm going to be burning up my my home island. And then I'll put down some water over here. Oof, and we'll see, because it'll just want to go straight down, won't it? So I'm going to need to put something below that first, like another plank. Can I do this? Yes, I can. And then I'll need to get another wood here. There we go. That should do it for now. And in fact, I just got the other plank that was sitting right there, now that I think about it. So that should work, just to make sure all is well. That'll mean that the water will flow this way. The lava will just drop down, and the two of them should be fine. Should be. Let's start with this. Grab a bit of water. Yeah, see, it's already going down there. And then we've got the cobble, which actually I realize now I don't have anything underneath it. I am like 0 for 0 here. This is terrible. All right, let's put this down. And I can actually mine underneath here and put this underneath. That's a full plank. That is going to burn up. I need to make this into slabs. There we go. So I can put this underneath. There we go. And then I could feasibly just put this underneath too. It's not really going to go anywhere. That didn't work. Can I put this here? No? Maybe? I don't even remember now where that is currently placed. Doesn't really matter. I'm making a big mess of things. If I can actually do that. I don't want to put a piece underneath there. I just want to put it underneath this lava. It doesn't matter. Let's put this back. And then I can start mining this up. Let's try this new pick. And immediately that got burned up because I did not chop this out. But that's okay because I've got another bucket and we also need this obsidian anyway. So that was my mistake. But I've got the diamond. Let's try this out a little bit differently this time. Hey, I caught it. And in this case, I'm going to put down this under the lava so it doesn't burn. Oh man, and all the cobblestone that is flowing down there now. Ugh. Just, ugh. Might also help if I just do that too. Oh, would you look at that? I made like this cobblestone pillar that goes really far down. That'll make it a little bit easier to actually... Oh, and it's still going. To get down to the bottom of the world if I need to. Yikes. Which, by the way, I believe that Forgiving Void is in here, so one should be able to, you know, survive a fall in most cases. There we go, we'll do this. Now it won't touch it. And then I can put this here and mine up the rest. There we are. And then hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, let's try this Molten Pick again. Yeah, it does create smooth stone. I just need to be able to drop down one block. Alright, I'll be back once I've got myself enough of this material. Here's one of the old tricks of Minecraft, is just to put a piece of wood on the other side because you're not going to actually harvest the wood faster than it'll regenerate the cobblestone. So therefore you can just actually, if you really need to in a lot of vanilla scenarios, you can just set something on your mouse and let it do the work for you at this point, because you should eventually be able to get a whole bunch of cobblestone this way. So I think I got the 10 that I needed, which probably gave me a whole lot. Let's take a look here. Oops, that was the previous quest. Let's go back up here. And, oh wait, Hellbound. No, Stone Age, How Retro. Yep, we got it. So therefore I should have 6 obsidian, 1 there. So that's 7 total. Is that made with a chisel, which is just a stick and iron? Ew. Yeah, why not dress up the portal, right? I mean, if that's all it takes is... Oops, let me grab a stick here. There's a little bit of that just so that I can dress it up already, then I don't see why not. There we go. We now have a chisel. I probably could have made a diamond chisel. because I've got a diamond in here. That covers a larger area. But you know what? I'll just stick with this one for now. And then once we use that one up, I can go otherwise. But look, 419 cobblestone now. I has plenty. I feel like I need to put a bunch of these slabs down, though, just to stop it from burning around this darn thing. Probably a good idea to stop me from also killing myself, if possible. But I'm going to grab, what do we got? 3 of these here. There we go. Yeah, I can hear it burning already. Yep, thought so. Let's do this and this. That should help. I don't know if it's going to be enough to stop it from burning everything, but I guess we'll find out. At the very least, it's a thing. And I could probably do... Is that a half? That's on the bottom half. Let's put one there. There we go. That should stop most things from burning. Most things. How's this apple tree doing? Dynamic. See, I thought it was an apple tree, but I guess not. Anyway, continuing on. I think it said Hellbound, right? So let's go back. I think you've become powerful enough now to have this world fragment partially tethered to your soul. Because of this, I can lessen my hold here and divert some of my essence to helping you access other planes of existence. The first of these is the realm known as the Nether. Hopefully, opening up this realm of fire will grant you the means to get many new resources. To access the Nether, build a frame of 10 or more obsidian, chiseled variants are allowed, and ignite it to open the gateway. The Nether, which it even gives you an image of it. And a lot of people already know about this, but honestly, as far as I know in vanilla Minecraft, there's nothing that tells you how to do this except for in the most recent things where they've got like the broken portals that they just added in. So it's always been word of mouth or passing it on the internet. It's crazy. I never even realized that. But portal frame can be various sizes, etc. I like the idea of having it, but I also don't like the idea of having it immediately in this area because, those that don't already know, you get a constant woo, woo noise from it, and that kind of drives me a bit nuts. I do have a lot of cobblestone now, though, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I create a little portal off to the side. I could probably have something going over here, and then I could chisel it if I so desire. Yeah, that works, because the sun's still going to be on the left and right there. And it's going to be a 2-block wide anyway, so why not just do it here? I think this works. I will chisel these afterwards so that they can at least look somewhat more appropriate. And then I'll be back once I've got this set up, because I will need to kind of mine up and get a little bit more obsidian. Alright, so I'm back. I made this little platform here. I just popped a torch out there because I have no idea of any kind of mob spawning rules or not. But I used the chisel. If you're not familiar with it, you just it says everything on here. Right click to open the UI, which you can put stuff in here, and you can choose different patterns for everything that's in that stack, which will use up durability for every item. Otherwise, you don't need to do that. You can just cycle through it just by clicking on the block itself, as I'm about to do with this obsidian here. So let's do a couple blocks here. And obviously I don't like these, so I'm just going to left click. We're going to see if I can find any connected textures ones for these. If not, then, well, that one's not bad. That's not bad either. Ooh, okay. They're pretty cool, and you can just keep cycling through them, eventually finding something. Some of them will have connected textures like this here. The Celtic pattern of cobblestone actually does connect to anything nearby, so that's kind of a thing. Looks like there isn't one, so I'm probably going to end up with not the original. No, we're going to go with something a little bit more interesting than that one. Let's start with that. And we're going to go with these pillars that I have on the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I'm going to need, what, 4 across the entire thing and 2 more. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And you don't have to do the corners on any of these. The corners are not required. But that should probably do it. I do think, though, that I need to make this look a little bit better. Those are not the direction that I want them to be. So with that, I might end up doing something a little bit more blocky at the corners. There we go. And then something a little bit more wibbly-wobbly. And there. Yeah, I think that works. And I want to make these. I made these rustic iron lanterns. They're actually really cheap, just iron and charcoal or coal, and you get 4. And then I made these iron lattices, which is just a bit of iron. Get 16 of those, and you can use those for these stands if you want. I think that the iron lanterns actually have connections to things. Yeah, there we go. So I don't even need the iron lattice for that one. But there we go. I now have some light out here, so I don't need this ugly looking torch. And I can start, I don't know, prettying things up a little bit. I mean, sure, this is just chiseled cobblestone. It looks very drab compared to like the magical nature of this island. But then again, I also have a whole bunch of just junk laying around in here, so that it's pretty messy. I made myself a shield. I made myself a helmet and some boots because I figure if we're going to the Nether, it's going to be something that I'm going to want to, you know, be sure that I'm okay with, or at least a little bit safe, because I anticipate that I will likely end up being attacked, killed, whatever. So let's put some of this stuff in here. I'm going to keep a large portion of, alright, a good chunk of cobblestone with me. Just in case I need to, you know, wall in the other side. When I get there. I'm going to keep the ironwood wand with me just because you never know when you might need it. Put this away. I don't think I'll need the chisel. But I'm going to bring it because sometimes it's useful just for grabbing items, because you can take... Sometimes you can take things that are chiseled when you otherwise couldn't. Definitely bringing the flint and steel because you never know when you might need to open the portal again. And I'm going to be bringing my other pick. So there we go. That should probably do it. Grab a little bit more food here before I go. I have a shield, I have armor, I have a quest. The Nether. Portal frame can be various sizes. Frame size shown is the smallest allowed. Activate by lighting a fire. Yep. Okie dokie. Hellbound, which I think it's incomplete because I think I need to actually light that fire. So let's do it now. Da 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 da. Just like that. It is lit. And now mobs can come through both sides. So let me get my sword out. Oh, wish me luck. I have no idea if there's some kind of gravestone mod going on. And I'm here. On the other side, we've got amethyst ore. We're in a very large open area. This is a terrible spot. But, nonetheless, let's do journey map. We're going to create a new waypoint. Portal. I'm going to color it purple, because that's just appropriate. And then I'm going to try and put up some wall. Because I just realized this just looks really bad. And I don't want it to get blown up by things that blow things up. Though it does look like there's a good sign of some other stuff over here. So that's a thing. Can I actually just... There we go. Alright, I'm just going to build this in. I'll be back in a minute. What the heck are those? Alright, so I have made myself a little bit of a safe entrance here. So I can actually, you know, get into this area without too much craziness. I didn't have any doors. I didn't bring any with me. I could have gone back and gotten some easy enough, but yeah. That's how it goes. Hell's Bounty. Upon visiting the Nether, you can start reaping the benefits of the resources held within, primarily quartz, gold, and amethyst. Which actually, that's what I found. The purple stuff just there was 2 amethyst. Quartz and amethyst can be harvested from ores, while gold is coveted by the resident zombie pigmen. Otherwise, you can expose slivers of quartz to liquid mana to transform it into gold nuggets too. Oh. So you can turn quartz into gold, and you can find quartz and amethyst coveted by the zombie pigmen. I don't know if that means that they have them, or if I can find it normally, but we need to have one of each. I currently have the amethyst already because I just mined those up. Quartz slivers, cauldron, get gold nuggets. Okay. Consumes a bottle of liquid. Oh no! Oh, that's kind of annoying. That means that you'd probably want to have a whole lot of cauldrons. It's alright. Hell's Constructs. The Nether is itself constructed of a slew of materials you've not encountered before. I think it would be prudent to collect samples of some, mundane though they seem. Some, such as soul sand and basalt, may even have a reaction to liquid mana. Okay, so netherrack, soul sand, sand and sand and gravel's in here too? Okay, get 100 sand as a reward. Oh, toss soul sand into mana, and it comes out as sand. Okay, basalt, gravel. Got it. Okay, so I'll need soul sand, basalt, netherrack. Well, actually, any of these ones too. All right, so let's see what I can find. I'm gonna do a bit of an explore. Hopefully, I don't get into too much trouble. I did kind of, you know, put this under control, so I'm not just constantly having to fight lava to get here. But yeah, it looks like there is one of those castles over there, or the nether areas, but it's going to be a little tricky to get to. I suppose I could build a path to it. Yeesh. Yeesh. That's kind of scary. Honestly, I might have a little explore first. Ah, finally made it over to this thing. I was getting bombarded. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of visitors. Bombarded by those blazes coming my way before, because they kept on like spawning at this spawner over here, and then they started spawning over there. So it's been an interesting challenge, to say the least. Let's do this, and then I can actually... Oh, there's a light there now. There we go. And they actually lit that area. I didn't light it up at all. So I think I'm going to have a little explore in this castle. If possible. Maybe not that way. And maybe I head this way. I don't know what you are, but you're big. And I'm not slowing you down at all. And there's a lot of you. Oh god. Run. Running. Running. Ow. Ow. Back off. Back off, Cleaver. Oh no! Well, I'm back. Let's go see what kind of trouble I can get into. Hopefully I can get my stuff back. At least it's not too far. Oh, and I've got this joker here. I have Soul Fray. Okay, yeah, that's great. Can I please get my stuff? Oh god! Maybe not that time. Okay, I have an idea. I have a plan, right? I need a few of these, a couple of those, and then I can do this and this. Actually, you know, it would be smarter. Because I was going to just mine out the spot under him, but I think, honestly, I could just take him if I'm smart about it. Let's jump over that, throw out this, and go, because I know exactly where my stuff is. Right, dude? That's right. Jeez. He dropped one gold nugget. Oh. Oh. Oh, I got a Cleaver Blade. It has minus 10% attack damage. But it's still just as fast and a little bit more... Oh, it's actually better than my iron sword. I'll take that. Let's put this over here anyway. And then I now have a backup. Nobody needs to know about those, right? I could just edit out those stats in editing. Gosh, there's so many bad guys. Man, they are everywhere too. Ooh, excuse me. I'm just, yeah, gonna head this way and see if I can actually get in here. Back off! I don't want your wither effects. Oh, oh. That's just blaze powder. Okay. See, I was hoping that this would actually lead somewhere down below, but I don't think that it does. Out of here, you. Actually, I'm right with you just coming at me like that. Oh god! Running! I don't know where it is that it's shooting at me, but it's a good distance away. Ow! What the heck are you? Get... Oh, jeez. There are some really unique critters around here, I tell you what. Let's light up some light. Okay, there's stairs. This doesn't seem to lead anywhere productive, so I might just continue on. Alright, well I think I've gone well over what I planned on doing today. What can I make a regular cleaver? No. It appears that that's just something that you can find. Alright, I'll have to kill more of those goatee boys and maybe I can get a better one. Yeah, but I think what I'm going to try and do is explore a little bit in here. And then you guys can see the loot and everything that I end up getting next time. Let's get rid of this death journal. We don't need that. But I should be able to get all these things as well when I return. So, I think I'm going to call it here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. Please be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. We're going to be getting into a lot more trouble here, that's for certain. I know it's just supposed to be a quick trip, get some resources, go back, but you know what? When you run into one of these nether fortresses, you've really just got to do some exploring. So maybe I'll keep that in for next time. So, see you guys then. Bye.